Welcome back, sleep seekers. If you've ever wondered the best time of day to exercise for a restful night's sleep, then you're in the right place. Get ready to step into sleep as we uncover the secrets to syncing your workouts with your body's internal clock for optimal rest and rejuvenation. Hi, I'm Teresa Potter. I'm a retired biochemist, chemistry teacher, and athlete. I've spent a lifetime exploring ancient wisdom that is supported by cutting-edge science. In our previous videos, we've peeled back the layers of the sleep puzzle, exploring the intricate dance between our circadian rhythms and the quality of our sleep on our well-being and weight management. But today, we're taking it up a notch, delving deeper into the powerful impact of physical activity on our sleep patterns, which amplify our well-being and weight management. Today, we will explore three things. First, the science of how exercise affects sleep. Second, aging and the effects of exercise on sleep. Thirdly, what kinds of exercise and the best time of day to exercise that aligns with our circadian rhythm and thereby improves our sleep. As a quick recap, our circadian rhythm is our body's internal clock orchestrating the ebb and flow of our sleep-wake cycle. It's influenced by various factors like light exposure, meal times, and you guessed it, physical activity. What's truly remarkable is that physical activity doesn't just play a part in the symphony of our circadian rhythm, it amplifies it. Yes, you heard that right. Research suggests that engaging in regular exercise magnifies the effects of our other beneficial lifestyle practices linked to our circadian rhythm. Imagine our circadian rhythm as a puzzle, with each lifestyle practice being a piece. In my first video of this sleep series, I introduced 11 practices that, when aligned with your circadian rhythm, can work wonders for your sleep and overall well-being. And guess what? Physical activity is the secret sauce that amplifies the effects of each practice. Picture this. Each lifestyle practice you incorporate into your daily routine is like adding another piece to your sleep-enhancing puzzle. And with every additional practice, the benefits further complete the puzzle, creating a powerful synergy that promotes better sleep. Did you know that exercise isn't just about physical fitness? Increasing scientific knowledge has shed light on its profound effect on our circadian clock. Studies have revealed that exercise ranks secondary only to bright light in influencing our circadian rhythm and regulating our sleep-wake cycle. And while we often associate exercise with cardiovascular health, its impact on our circadian rhythm also influences hormones, blood pressure, and heart rate. When we allow modern industrialized culture to run our lives, we tend to let artificial light disrupt our natural sleep-wake cycle, and we tend to have irregular eating times and have decreased, if any, exercise. Consequently, we experience hormonal imbalances which cause sleep disorders, which cause more extensive hormonal imbalances and increased blood pressure, which then increases heart rate. These are all symptoms of circadian misalignment. When these symptoms persist for years, even decades, disease manifests in different ways, depending on our genetic predisposition. One of the most common being cardiovascular disease or any other of our modern first world prevalent diseases, such as mental health issues, such as anxiety or depression, metabolic diseases, such as type 2 diabetes, and digestive diseases, and autoimmune diseases, and more. So the next time you lace up your sneakers or hit the gym, remember, you're not just working out your muscles, you're also fine-tuning your body's internal clock for better overall health. Another area where the influence of circadian rhythms is starkly evident is in our aging process. Our sleep needs change as we biologically age from baby to child to adolescent to adult. If our sleep needs change, are there also changes in our exercise needs? As we age, the natural deterioration of daily functioning can disrupt our circadian clock and rhythmicity, leading to a cascade of effects. These age-related changes often coincide with natural alterations in hormonal levels, further exacerbating the disruption. A common example is broken out skin in adolescence. While hormone changes are primarily a factor, adolescents often have irregular activity, sleep, and eating habits that cause circadian misalignment, which only amplifies the imbalance that is manifested in the skin. As we continue to age, disruption of the circadian sleep-wake cycle tends to continue as we keep our heads above water in our modern industrialized culture. Shockingly, studies estimate that as many as 40 to 70% of the elderly population are affected by chronic sleep disruption due to circadian misalignment. And the consequences of these disruptions are far reaching, with links to decreased cognitive performance, cardiovascular conditions, and increased vulnerability to disease, and significant falls due to weakness and drowsiness. As aging progresses, the amplitude of circadian rhythm decreases, further exacerbating the problem. You will recall that early in the video, we found that exercise amplifies the circadian rhythm. Exercise can modulate the natural deterioration and disruption of the circadian rhythm, thereby promoting normalized hormonal regulation and arousal patterns rather than significant decline. Clearly, exercise intervention is especially advantageous for the elderly, which will improve not only strength, but also cardiovascular health, but sleep as well. So when is the best time to exercise for circadian rhythm alignment? Well, if we align with melatonin's ebb and flow within the circadian rhythm, this graph helps us understand. When everything is in sync, your hormones flow at just the right times to support your body's needs. In the morning, melatonin levels fall dramatically and stay low throughout the day. Then, as evening approaches, melatonin rises and guides you off to a restful night's sleep. Repeated scientific studies give consistent data on the best times to exercise and amplify your circadian rhythms. Indeed, exercise at specific times can influence the onset and duration of melatonin responses. So the best times to exercise is at 7 a.m., 1 p.m., or 4 p.m. This results in melatonin rising and falling within the 24 hours daylight circadian cycle. Conversely, exercising at 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. leads to disrupting the melatonin response, causing melatonin to stay at low levels well into the evening, shifting our ability to fall asleep, thereby causing a shift in the sleep-wake cycle to later in the evening, making it difficult to wake in the morning because one cycle is still in the sleep phase. Let's explore the best times to exercise based on the intensity of exercise. So high-intensity exercise is anything that gets your heart rate up to a level where you cannot say but a few words. You may not be able to hold a conversation. This could be in high-intensity running, high-intensity cycling, swimming, CrossFit, heavy weightlifting, anything that gets you going and you cannot maintain a conversation. High intensity exercise, especially in the evening, may disrupt sleep. Vigorous exercise in the evening can also delay the production of melatonin, making it hard to fall asleep. Even one night of vigorous evening exercise can lead to a quick change in melatonin production. So, what are the guidelines for high intensity exercise? Well, we need to save high intensity workouts for earlier in the day to avoid disrupting the melatonin production. Stick to lower intensity exercises at night to promote sleep. The most crucial thing is to engage in regular physical exercise. Outdoor exercise, particularly during the day, can enhance sleep quality. We should aim for the following guidelines. For low intensity workouts, we need about 180 minutes per week, at least. So that would be at least 3 1-hour sessions of zone 2 cardio. That would be cardio where you can easily carry on a conversation with a workout mate. Or for moderate intensity exercise where, yeah, you can talk, but you still like to keep focused on your workout mostly. And that would be about 150 minutes per week at least. Or for high intensity workouts, at least 75 minutes per week. I am not saying you should do all three, but depending on the type of workouts you do, these are the guidelines. At least 180 minutes of low intensity, or 150 minutes of moderate intensity, or 75 minutes of high intensity exercises per week. By understanding how exercise affects our body clock, we can optimize our workouts for better sleep and overall health. From this data, do you need to modify how and when you exercise? Or do you just need to get started and be consistent? Please pause this video and comment on the lifestyle practices that you have adopted these last 2 weeks. Are you ready to add another? Might it be exercise? Remember that each practice has an additive effect. The more practices you adopt, the better your sleep will be aligned with your circadian rhythm, thereby improving your well-being. If you feel you need something more, I recommend one or both of these essential oil synergies that I developed for my own anxiety and sleep needs. By understanding how exercise affects our body clock, we can optimize our workouts for better sleep and overall health. From this data, do you need to modify how and when you exercise? Or do you just need to get started and be consistent? Please pause this video and comment on the lifestyle practices that you have adopted these last 2 weeks. Are you ready to add another? Might it be exercise? Remember that each practice has an additive effect. The more practices you adopt, the better your sleep will be aligned with your circadian rhythm, thereby improving your well-being. If you feel you need something more, I recommend one or both of these essential oil synergies that I developed for my own anxiety and sleep needs. They are Sleepy Time for regular sleep issues and No Panic, All Chill for anxiety issues during the day and for waking during the night. You can find links to each of these essential oils in the description below. Each oil is applied in the same way. Just unscrew the lid, use this nice little roller ball to apply underneath your nostrils. Oh, that smells good. At your temples, and between your eyebrows at the third eye, and lastly, on the back of your neck, underneath your hairline, in about a 1-inch strip. The previous 2 sleep videos and this one have demonstrated the integral dance that morning light, mealtime, and exercise have on our circadian rhythm and sleep. As we wrap up, I encourage you to prioritize both your exercise and healthy sleep habits in your daily life. Remember, they go hand in hand each supporting the other in a beautiful dance of wellness. Join me next week as we explore the beautiful and delicate dance that our circadian rhythm has on our mental and emotional health via our sleep. If you have received any value from my videos, I would be honored if you would give me a love tap on that subscribe button and thumbs up button. And I would love a virtual hug by a comment below with topics that you would like for me to address in the future. And your experiences so far adopting the lifestyle practices that have improved your sleep. Until our next encounter, sending you my love through my content. Bye bye.